Hey, everybody. Today we're looking at match day 19. Yesterday I played some horrendous defense against Victoria. She missed Brothers Grimm, which surprised me. She missed the Mulholland Drive Sunset Boulevard question did not surprise me as much, but she got This Old House was a lot easier than I thought. So basically, yeah, won against the 6-3. The good news is getting more questions right than your opponent is a good way to win. We did defend well in our seaboard match, and we have a lead now, an actual, breakaway lead, which is awesome. Looking forward to trying to close that out to finish the season here. So let's take a look at 19. What is the title of Eugene O'Neill's resetting of Aeschylus's Oresteia, premiering in October 1931? O'Neill reinterprets the title character as Lavinia, the sister of Orin and daughter of General Ezra Manon. Okay, well, that title character, this is basically, do you know Eugene O'Neill play titles? Because one of them is and this is Morning Becomes Electra. Basically, I haven't read Morning Becomes Electra, but, that's definitely a prominent character in the Oresteia, so that's the answer. There's not much more to that, really. It's probably a good idea to know the major plays by Eugene O'Neill. He, if people are going to ask playwrights, he's certainly one of the main ones that comes up. So, question 2. Socialism with a human face was the description applied to the reform communism that was introduced in 1968 in Czechoslovakia. It provoked the Soviet invasion in August of that year and quickly failed. Sorry. Who was the leader and human who proposed this new approach about 20 years too early? Okay, well, the guy I think of from the 60s in Czechoslovakia is Dubček. I'm fairly sure that's him. I don't have an exact sequence of Czechoslovak leaders of that time. He's certainly the most prominent, and I feel like that's my best, that's the best possible answer I can give without a firm knowledge. So that's what we're going to do. Question 3. Standard & Poor's depository receipts were the first of a family of U.S.-based exchange-traded funds, ETFs, which are today among the world's largest products traded on major exchanges. These funds, managed by State Street Global Advisors, are well known informally by what nickname? Well, it's not like index funds. I know the fact somehow that the Vanguard 500 is the first index fund, I think, and that's not really a nickname. Mutual fund is also not right. I don't think that's a nickname either. Family of funds, so it's kind of a smallish group. I don't know. It's nothing like hedge or anything like that. That's because it's a specific named product from a specific company. So it's kind of tricky. I don't know. I really don't. I don't have what I consider to be a great answer here. So in the absence of that, I think the best thing to do is to come back to it in a minute. Question 4. Hansen's disease, a mildly contagious and curable infectious condition, now rare in the United States and becoming rarer globally, is also known by what name? It's leprosy. Hansen's disease is leprosy. I would say that's a keeper of the day if you don't know that. The other funny thing is of course not terribly contagious, and it is also curable. Very, very strange amount of energy was spent by people being afraid of leprosy and of lepers. It's a very strange kind of response given the amount of damage it actually caused someone. Now the thing is, cure for it is obviously, pharmacological in nature, I think, and so it was maybe perhaps not curable at that time, but still, very ugly to people over the course of human history. Anyway, question 5. What non-U.S. island, despite a land area less than half the size of Rhode Island, is currently home to 32 U.S. military bases and about 10,000 American military personnel? Those are like small bases, huh? 300 each? Yeah, I think this is Okinawa. When I think of like places that are small with a lot of U.S. military bases, Okinawa is certainly on the list. So yeah, I feel pretty confident in that. Of course, as depicted in Karate Kid 2, lots of U.S. military bases there. But yeah, I think that's 100%. Yeah, I don't feel 100%, of course. There could be missing something, but I don't think there's that density of different bases anywhere else. So, question 6. The picture of what appears appropriately on the label for HP sauce, England's favorite brown sauce? Okay, it's definitely got Big Ben. I was in England recently and saw bottles of HP sauce on the tables a lot. So it's definitely got a picture of Big Ben. I'm trying to think if it has Parliament as well. Is HP Houses of Parliament? Is that right? That could be true. I mean, I don't think. I mean, certainly it has a picture of Big Ben on it. I don't think you can say that's wrong. I think that would be extremely. Big Ben, England. That wouldn't be inappropriately. I don't think you can base answer correctness on the word appropriately. I'm going to say Big Ben. It definitely does have a picture of Big Ben. So, okay. So Big Ben is the bell. So, yeah, we'll just say Parliament. I mean, here's the thing. That's part of the Houses of Parliament too, right? The Big Ben clock tower is part of Parliament. So we'll just say Parliament. And go back to this one. I don't know this question 3 at all. It's a specific fund with a specific, like, it's not, but I don't have it. Like, mutual fund. I'm going to try. That's so not informal. I don't know. I literally don't know. If you're 66% on business econ, I can't imagine. Because I got no clue. So I'm going to assume that's hard enough. I'm going to put a 2 on Dubček as well. And for an 896 lit player, we'll put a 1 on Morning Becomes Electra. 2 on Okinawa, I think. 1 on Leprosy. 0 on Leprosy. 0? Ugh. All right. 1 on Parliament, I guess. Given that both Big Ben and Parliament are right, it just feels like that's going to work out for people. 2. All right, here's Troy. Troy Meyer, the champion, has been to England. I feel like of these, he's most likely not to know this business one like me. Okinawa would be the 2. And brown sauce, the 3. I don't think there's any chance he misses Morning Becomes Electra. And Dubček. And Leprosy there. So let's take a look. I got no idea. This is wrong. It's just wrong. I don't have anything, though. All right. I give up. You got me. Dub check. Good. Happy. Ew. Spiders. Terminology. Okay. Houses of Parliament, Big Ben. Okay, so yeah. Even though Big Ben is technically not the tower, and someone's going to have, fun with that on the forums tomorrow. I mean, I think, for what it's worth, I consider that to be a bit of a bit of pure pedantry, since just everybody calls it Big Ben. Like, I think it's Big Ben. I don't think you can, because there isn't a name for the tower and the whole thing, the Gestalt. So why not use one? I've never quite understood people's extreme desire to make sure everybody knows it's not the. Anyway, all right, done for today. Hopefully we don't get bit too bad, but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.